I figured it out. I know what they're going to use AI maliciously for. I've figured it out. It comes from a Google and Stanford University study where they've used 2-hour interviews with people. Yo, what's up, Solus? I figured out the wicked dark side of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and what the future holds. Now, bear with me because this is, tinfoil hat time. It's a stretch, but we'll get there. This study that I linked down in the description is able to replicate you with 85% accuracy. Replicate your decision making, replicate your personality after a 2-hour interview. And I think once Facebook or Meta and Elon and all these other AI companies get their hands on it or figure out this part of the technology. Curtis, what's up? Good to see you, man. Been a long time. Once all these tech companies figure out that they can duplicate normal people, they're going to do that. They're going to do that with celebrities, regular people, and they're going to sell it to others. They're going to sell you as friends. They're going to make money off your personality. We'll talk about that in a minute. Think about it. How many people would want, I don't know, who's famous? Elon Musk. He's done a bunch of interviews. They could just compile that would be hilarious, though, if they used that against rich people. If they were like, have an AI Elon Musk be your best friend in the metaverse. That would be hilarious if they used it against people. And it would probably be easy to duplicate Mark Zuckerberg because he's already practically AI personality anyways. But the link down below is about the study that happened. It's very interesting. Before we talk about that, a new law passed in California, SB 12, I don't know. Link down below as well. RoboZuck. He already is RoboZuck. Must be easy to duplicate some of these. Can I get a Coke? Can I get a Coke? But this new law passed in California, which I'm ecstatic. And this makes so much sense. It should just be a federal law. But California outlawed using AI to deny health insurance claims. That seems like common sense, right? It's amazing how when people are like, violence isn't the answer. It turns out Luigi was the answer for not having time limits on anesthesia. And it turns out Luigi was the answer in California to having human hands, a human mind, be able to deny or accept health insurance claims, because California just made it illegal for health insurance companies to deny claims using AI. So it looks like Luigi's getting a lot done. It's amazing because this didn't happen before, Luigi. Somehow this has magically happened. Once people are getting word like, wait, they're using computers, artificial intelligence to deny my insurance claim. It's not even a person there. Whew. So whoever just honked their horn. Yeah, I don't know what's going on around here. So that is incredible. Hopefully the rest of the country follows suit. Unfortunately, when the health insurance like United donates millions of dollars to all the politicians, that means nothing gets done. No federal laws will get accomplished when it, profits. It makes too much money for the corporations and their puppets, the politicians. But California somehow skirted this one through. We'll see if it gets blocked or sent to the Supreme Court or whatever. But this is just a common sense thing, I don't know anybody that could be against it. So I wanted to bring that to your attention, and I put the Gov link so you could read about the bill and all that stuff. And if you're in California, congratulations. Robots can't deny your health insurance anymore. For the rest of us, we're fucked. Okay, so this Google and Stanford University study, it interviewed people. I think it was like 1,000 people, give or take a few. And they interviewed people for 2 hours. And after the 2 hours, they took all that data, the metadata, the video, whatever they used, and they programmed it into AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, whatever you want to call it. And they were able to replicate the people they interviewed their personalities with an 85% accuracy rate. That, maybe you think that seems cool. That is terrifying to me. Because what that means is like they could take all of the videos on YouTube, anything. That's why like it's scary when you hear Meta is not only, you know, like Elon Musk's platform, I think Meta, all these platforms are like, we're using anything you post to train our AI. And you don't get to consent to it. You just have to agree if you want to use their platform, which seems fucked. You know, they're like holding their platforms hostage, which at this point, like a lot of these platforms are virtual, like, you know, common areas. I don't know, like virtual town squares. Like, I don't know. It's weird because like you can't not be on some of these, especially like when your work surrounds these areas, or at least for me, when I was working in radio, like you had to be on social media. It was part of your job. It was a job requirement to post on social media. That's not a joke. So it's weird that, you know, they don't give you really the option to opt out of some of this AI training. But with them training their AI and having all this access to your data and your metadata, I'd like to hear Edward Snowden's take on this new study. It seems like they could just gather all that data, use this whatever algorithm they use to train the AI to replicate your personality, and have a virtual you that you don't have any say in. Like, who owns that, you know? And if then they want to package it and sell it, like think of the other news that happened last week. Mark Zuck, Robo-Zuck, said, I'm going to populate the metaverse with all these fake AI bots because nobody's in the metaverse. And people kind of were like, well, what the, like, really? That's creepy and weird. You know, just not have people instead of populating with all these fake bots. And I think he's not going to do that right away. But think about it now. If he could say, you know, I'm populating it with real, virtual versions of real people, especially say I don't know, he was like, we got Taylor Swift's 2 hours of interviews with her. We can replicate her personality. She can answer like she would in real life. Like, think about this. You know, they say after a 2-hour interview, which many, many celebrities have done that, they can replicate a person's choices, personality to 85% accuracy. That's freakish. Like, how could you predict the future? I don't understand how this works, but immediately I thought, some company's going to package this like Cameo. Cameo is a thing. If you don't know, Cameo is a website where you could pay people, celebrities, to send you a personal video message. You can have them say stuff, which is hilarious because you could pay them to say things that make them look like idiots. And some people would just take the money and do it, not even knowing, sometimes unwittingly. But when you think about Cameo blowing up and being such a big thing, what would stop the richest people in the world from saying, you know, we have a Taylor Swift AI that whatever you ask her, you know, it's going to answer like it was really her because we have her metadata that can prove that this is how she would answer. And I mean, this is going to get into nefarious things, but I see that happening. I think this is the dark side of AI. They don't need bots anymore because they can populate it with people's personalities, like real people's personalities. So they could sell, you know, you can go to the metaverse and sit at the, what is it called? The Cafe and Friends? I forget. With all their real virtual personalities, their AI personalities, and ask them stuff. I mean, this is, maybe some people think it's cool. Maybe some people are like, you know, there's 2 hours of interviews with Tupac. That would be cool to have him answer stuff. But where could this go wrong, and who's going to profit off it? Do you own your virtual self? I mean, I wouldn't say it's as big as the water wars that we're about to face, but you know how if you've been a subscriber for any amount of time, I say at some point we're going to go into the water wars. Just like the Revolutionary, the Vietnam, the World Wars, we're going to have wars on water. It's going to be the Nestle army versus the people. So this is going to be, you know, momentous, just like the water wars are going to be. So I wanted to bring that stuff to your attention because these are fascinating reads, and there are greater minds, brighter minds than mine that will be contemplating the good that can come from this and then the really dark side of this. They were already referencing in the study the dictator game, and something else, which I thought those are definitely psychological experiments. And just the fact that they're like looking into like human behavior and all that stuff using real people's personalities, but the AI version of them is freakishly dystopian. I don't know. Maybe more good can come of this than bad. But if you wanna, I'm back. Had to help my mom with some. Yo, what's up, gang? Good to have you back, Solus. Solus, I'll try to jump on Fortnite tonight if you could play. It's been hectic. The kids adopted, or I shouldn't say adopted, kind of rescued a kitten. So I'll post a short of the new kitten. So trying to integrate the kitten into the household has been hectic. Speaking of that, I gotta go check on it. So thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, Curtis, man. Hopefully you're not working as much as you were before. Gang, what's up? Solus, let's try to connect on Fortnite later, maybe. You have Godzilla early? No extra styles. Oh, is there a Kong coming out in Fortnite? Do you know? Did you see a Kong? I want to see the Godzilla. I'm going to put slippers on Godzilla, and that's going to be my new skin in Fortnite. And I'm so bad at saying this, but hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. It means the world to me. I do live news, commentary, comedy, entertainment, satire, sarcasm, whatever you want to call it, commentary, every weekday. And we're building a huge community here. If you believe that everyone should get free ambulance rides, even if you don't need to go to the hospital. I want ambulance rides to be so cheap that people take them instead of Uber. That's what we're fighting for. A world where anyone can take an ambulance. In America, I should say. In other countries, you can. Hi, Penny Smith. You joining up? What's up, Latar Random? My bad if I pronounce that wrong. So hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys are jumping in kind of at the end. I'm sorry this is a short one. It could be it doesn't show up for me because they're not adding them until the 17th. You don't think he's there? I hope King Kong is one of the secret skins. And I can't wait till the 17th. If you play Fortnite, by the way, we got a Discord. I got the link down in the chat. Down in the description. So join our Discord if you want to connect and play Fortnite. Me and Solus are on there. And if you play, join up. Maybe we'll live stream, do a Fortnite thing. I don't play Call of Duty. Not yet. My son's too young, and I share an account with him, so not yet. One day. Fortnite's fun, though, man. Fortnite's like cartoon Call of Duty. I like it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Solus, let's try to connect later. Curtis, hope you have an amazing week. Can't use Discord. Oh, that's a bummer because we got a good community on Discord. But either way, Latar Random or Latter Andom or Lataran Dom, however you pronounce it. Again, my apologies. Just hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I go live every weekday, and I'd love for you to join again. Sorry today is short. I got to pee wicked bad, and I got to go check on the baby kitten. I'll post a short of the kitten later today. So, don't go now, Betty. I'm so sorry. Listen, if I was wiser and went to the bathroom first, then I could stay. But unfortunately, I got to go to the bathroom, and I got to go see what this kitten's doing. Trying to integrate a kitten with other animals is a task, but this kitten's a purr machine. It's a purr robot. Thing is crazy. And we don't have a name. Anyone got good suggestions for a kitten name? My daughter wants to call it McCray. And then my wife said, oh, we can nickname it Cray Cray. But I'm not sure. I want to call it Mao Zedong. Or Che Guevara. But you got any ideas, leave them in the comments below. Please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Peace, much love, respect.